Alright, chat. We're gonna start this video with the trial of GAROU. I'm not gonna cap. It's been a while since I watched a CJ video. I fuck with his videos heavy though. Let's hop right into it.
So after Bluefire ends up getting sent flying into the wall, all the other villains were in the room cheering like, "Oh yeah, you showed him right." Well, GAROU turned around and said, "The f are you guys cheering for? You know I'm about to whoop y'all asses too, right?"
You serious?
I'm like, what did he say f me for?
No, bro.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the round table. And y'all already know what time it is. Hit the poster, it's trial time, baby, for one of the deadliest YNs in anime history. And it is none other than the self-proclaimed human monster, the hero hunter GAROU. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this motherfucker is one of Satan's greatest soldiers. If I looked at this man's playlist, it's straight Vaughn with a little bit of TK and a sprinkle of Melly. Cause murder was on this nigga's mind 24/7.
Bro, I fuck with Moomin Rider heavy.
So let's go ahead and get down to business. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado,
let's get right into it, twin.
This trial is brought to you by Zenless Zone Zero, a free-to-play fast-paced version.
I ain't got paid for it now. My fault. My fault.
And as men, like real shit, this man avidly goes around hunting down heroes and beating the shit out of them. Crashed out. Once he learned everything he needed to learn, this man said, "Man, look, I'm done with this shit." And beat the hell out of everybody else in the dojo. This man.
Oh my god. Hi.
Crippled every single student at that dojo that day because he simply got bored. So after this, Bang expelled him, and GAROU went down the path to become a literal human monster. And his only objective was to hunt down heroes and get stronger. So not only does this man have the hairstyle of Heihachi, but also now he has the mentality of Akuma. This nigga is the walking definition of a min who have a hairstyle was to hunt path to become a literal human monster. And his only objective was to hunt down heroes and get stronger. So not only does Akuma, this nigga is the walking definition of a menace to society. Now, let's dive in to the three major pieces of evidence that I have on this man for this exhibit.
Metal bat.
Incident number 1, declaring war on the Hero Association. So the Hero Association held a meeting to try to convince a bunch of villains and assassins of the underworld to help them in the monster crisis. So GAROU decided to show up to this meeting, but not for the right reasons. This man came here to make a statement. Bro pulled up in this meeting and straight up said, "AOG, I don't know what the f you talking about up there, but the only talking I'm trying to do right now is with these hands." So who wanna get fucked up first?
This nigga is crazy.
So obviously when the association heard this, they was like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" They thought bro was straight delusional, but they were about to get one of the nastiest wake-up calls of all time. So Sitch tells the three heroes in the room to throw GAROU out. So Magic Trick Man goes in to attack him, but GAROU grabs dude and starts choking him to death. So this buff bastard tried to hit him, but dude bricked. Then GAROU told him, "Ooh, hey bro, check your hand, twin."
There's no way he said he bricked. Wait, check your hand, twin?
But dude bricked. Then GAROU told him, "Ooh, hey bro, check your hand, twin." Dude looks at his arm, and his arm is just mangled. So GAROU walks him down and clocks his shit so hard, he flies across the room.
And that dude's fucking massive, bro.
So the last hero standing was Bluefire. He shoots a fire blast at him, but in the blink of an eye, GAROU cut this man's arm off. Then sent him all the way to the blink of an eye. GAROU.
I stopped watching One Punch Man because of shitty animation, but
this man's arm off. Then sent him hacking all the way to the wall and just splattered his ass. So after this man cooked 3 A-rank heroes with ease, all the other villains were in the room cheering like, "Oh yeah, you showed him right." Well, GAROU turned around and said, "The fuck are you guys cheering for? You know I'm about to whoop y'all asses too, right?"
You serious?
I'm like, what did he say?
Like on TikTok, I'm not
so
gonna go.
lays out every single motherfucker in that room. So after this man just laid out, I don't know how many people, he tells old boy before he leaves, I hope this pile of bodies gets my point across. And in 6 months' time, I'm coming back and I'm coming through the front door. And he walks away like nothing happened. This man's first appearance was him laying out over 100 people. That is pure nasty work.
That's horrible, bro. That's diabolical. That's fucking insane. Imagine somebody goes in a room, beats the fuck out of 100 people and says, I'm gonna come back in 6 months. Bro, that's hard.
Now, let's move on to incident 2, the reverse jumping at the park. So late one night, Garo confronted the greatest hero of all time, Moomin Rider. Bruh. And he told bro off the rip, I'm about to fuck your shit up, twin. But right before he's about to swing on Moomin Rider, a bunch of dudes in tank tops pull up behind him, and they want to jump bro. Because the reason why is because earlier that day, Garo straight up assaulted this red shirt dude in a dark alley. And the reason why he did it is because they just simply crossed paths. So dude basically beat his ass for walking too close to him. So red shirt dude decides to bring his goons and jump Garo that night. But while dude was yapping about how him and his boys are gonna mess him up, Garo puts his fist in his face and drops him off the rip. And all his boys are shook. They know they done f***ed up, while Garo's yelling at him like, oh, y'all done ran up on the wrong nigga today. So Garo goes into attack, but he gets rocked and gets sent.
Getting rocked like that is like minus 100 or
wrong nigga today. So Garo goes into attack, but he gets rocked and gets sent rolling down the street. And the person who rocked him was Tank Top Master, Class
S-Class.
Rank 16. So this man is ranked number 16 in the world. So anybody else will be like, oh, hell no, I'm not fighting this buff-ass nigga. But Garo, dude was ecstatic. He was like, Class S? Oh, fuck yeah!
Oh, fuck yeah! Bro, Garo's so tough. Garo's so tough. Garo's so tough, bro. Because I can imagine him actually saying this shit. I fucking... Bro, Garo's a crush out, bro. I love that.
Tank Top Master slams the ground and starts charging at Garo and hitting him with his tank.
Damn!
Tackle, sending Garo flying and spinning like a Beyblade. Now, this was his signature move. So all his boys were like, yeah, man, you got him, bro. On God, no way he survives that.
No, bro.
But Garo hits a perfect landing.
That was horrible.
And he completely ate his attack. So Tank Top Master tries to go in for another hit, but Moomin Rider decides to eat it. So everybody is shocked, and Tank Top Master's like, bro, what are you doing? But Moomin Rider wanted to defuse the situation with the most powerful technique in anime history, Talk No Jutsu. He was telling Tank Top Master, you gotta stop, man. You are about to kill a human. We're supposed to protect people, not kill them. So Tank Top Master, being critically affected by Talk No Jutsu, decided, you know what? Let this be a lesson, kid. Make sure you never harm anybody ever again. So Garo was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm leaving. The bro starts walking away. And it seems that the Talk No Jutsu has affected Garo.
Damn. Moomin Rider's a go.
As well, until he stops and turns around and says, did you really think that Talk No Jutsu bullshit will work on me, you punk pussy bike riding bitch ass nigga? But the Tank Top Master expected this and had that right hook ready.
I forgot how massive this fucker was, bro. Bro, nah, bro. Nah, Garo's a G for how he dealt with this shit.
But
nah, bro, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
And had that right hook ready. So he socks Garo in the face. But out of nowhere, Garo hits a counter.
That counter was... Oh, that counter was juicy, bro. That's hard.
In the face. But out of nowhere, Garo hits a counter.
Bitch!
Nowhere, breaking dude's nose in the process.
Bro,
and Garo was pissed off.
That's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
Breaking dude's nose
that's
in
hard
the
as
process.
fuck.
And Garo was pissed off he had to do that because he had to use Bang style to do it. Blood was like, God damn it, I hate using that old ass nigga shit. But fuck it, I'll put this nigga on a stretcher. So dude starts hitting him with a Star Platinum Jotaro style barrage, then slams him through the wall.
That's hard. That's fucking hard. That's hard as shit, bro. What the fuck? God damn. I'm not gonna fucking watch One Punch Man again. Bro, everyone was telling me the animation was ass. Why the fuck? Bro, this doesn't look ass. Bro, no.
So after Garo just annihilated bro, Moomin Rider tries to attack Garo from behind, but he plants his face in the ground and starts bashing his head into the ground repeatedly.
Bro, I stopped after Boros. Bro, what are they doing on my fucking goal?
facing the ground and starts bashing his head into the ground repeatedly. Then when he was done bashing his face in, he holds his head up for display and straight up tells him, who's next? So with a last ditch effort, Tank Top Master decides to get up again, but Garo just backhands him, putting Tank Top Master to sleep. And it was basically raps for all these other jobber tank tops. Garo just starts flowing like water right through him, knocking them all out in sync. This dude with a shitty buzz cut just whiffs. He eats an elbow because of it. And everybody else just got slaughtered. All he heard was just screams of pain while they were getting massacred by this man. So after this dude laid everybody out, one of Bang's students comes behind him and tries to sneak him. But this poor dude was just another lamb for the slaughter. Garo just destroys him. And after this, all you see the next morning is old boy laid out. And everybody else that was there that night were slumped. This man Garo reverse jumped their ass. Now, let's move on to incident 3. His run-in.
Reverse jumped? No, bro. Reverse jumping someone and you're the only individual? Nah, you're him.
With Metal Bat. So Garo continue his crusade of beating every hero to the brink of death in random dark alleys and knocking out ugly bastards in front of their hoes. Garo ended up running into Metal Bat. Now, Metal Bat was already hurt from fighting a giant centipede from earlier, but Garo did not give a damn. That nigga said, if you still breathing, you can still get these hands. Now put them up, nigga. Now, Metal Bat is a certified dog himself, and he ain't gonna back down from no fight. So this was just a good old scrap between two dog-ass niggas. So they get the scrapping, and Garo's already popping off early, hitting them with a nice little 2-piece out the gate. So they continue to scrap, and that boy Metal Bat is swinging for the fences. If one of this niggas hits lands, it is over. So Garo kicked him in the head, but Metal Bat ate it and started swinging at this nigga. But Garo was a member of Weave Nation.
Oh my! Nah, he was, bro. Garo was on that
swinging at this nigga. But Garo was a member of Weave Nation. This nigga's evasion skill is maxed out. Look at this.
Nah, bro.
Weave and continue.
Bro, my fucking Garo's so
full-on assault this man. And every time Metal Bat would try to land a hit, Garo would just bob and weave while Metal Bat was hitting straight air. So Metal Bat decides to whip out his finishing move, and he literally turns into a human tornado. But Garo said, "Come with it, fuck nigga!" As this man starts to parry the attack, then he finds an opening, then hits this man with a demon breath, sending him flying and knocking him out cold. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, this nigga Garo is a young Heihachi. Nigga just used his rage art from Tekken 7. And Garo was talking crazy after this, saying, "Hey, good scrap, bootleg Yusuke. Now stat your ass on the ground, punk ass nigga." But when Garo thought it was over, he straight up senses murderous intent as Metal Bat is about to crack his skull open. But the only thing that stopped him in this moment was his little sister just randomly pulling up out of nowhere. She unknowingly saved this man Garo from getting his head split open. So Garo straight up backhands him, and Garo goes in for the finishing blow. But the little sister just straight up stops him, and she telling this nigga, "Fuck off, mister, this fight's over." So Garo just straight up said, "You know what, fine. But when I run into your dumb ass again, nigga, I'ma dog walk your ass." And Garo leaves. And after the fight, you can just see the damage he did to Metal Bat. His little sister chopped him across the head, and bro just straight up passed out from all the blood he's lost. So Garo technically cooked that nigga. And with that, we close off Exhibit A and move into Incident 4. That is just simply worthy of its own exhibit. The Garou
trial. Okay, so there's just Exhibit B.
Exhibit B.
Oh my god. There's a whole separate exhibit and there's the same season.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached our final exhibit. Exhibit B, the 1v8. This is simply one of those moments where you will look at this and you'll be like, damn, this might be a Hall of Famer when it comes to this minute shit. Because what he does right here is absolutely disgusting. I've seen the fight. So while Garo was chilling out in this shack after a fight he had with Watchdog Man and getting disrespected by Saitama, dude was just trying to lay down and recover from his injuries. So while he was asleep, heroes pull up to this shack and they only got one goal in mind, and that is Swiss cheese and Garo. So he ends up coming outside, jumps up to the roof, and just starts yelling, "Attention, punk pussy bitches! I'm about to dog walk y'all asses!" So Mr. Cowboy with his dualies started to shoot at Garo, but Garo started moving on all fours like a dog and tried to kill the cowboy off the rip. But Stinger tried to stab him, and Garo dodges at the last second. And this is when bro just started getting jumped. This man was having to dodge everything because he was surrounded by 8 people. Then the barrage of arrows comes in. He starts to dodge it, but 2 of them end up landing in his back.
Damn.
So Garou at this point was in between a rock and a hard place because he's at half health having to fight 8 people at the same time. So Death Gatlin told this man, "This your final chance, hoe ass nigga. Surrender now or I'm switch cheese in your ass." But Garou was like, "Nah, twin. Let me just lock in."
Twin. Let me just lock in real quick. Nah.
Well,
He
Garou
would say
was
that
like,
shit.
"Nah, twin. Let me just lock in real quick." So this bum-ass code nigga threw his chain and wrapped up his ankle. And homeboy right here threw a massive ball at him. But Garou was finally ready to lock in. He counters the ball into the toad nigga and ends up squashing him first. So after he boomed him, the cowboy with the doolies starts trying to up the toolie on Garou. But Garou hits that massive ball again, and it nails that trash-ass cowboy. Bro sent that fraud-ass Arthur Morgan packet. So the ball ends up bouncing off a tree, and it's about to hit old boy in his armor. So he destroys the ball, but Garou used the ball as a feint and just comes right through it. So he grabs old boy, lifts him up above.
That's horrible, bro. That's fucking horrible. Nah, picks him up as a meat shield.
Then bootleg tracksuit Gohan tries to throw some rocks at him. Garou catches them and throws them at the archer behind him, putting him on his ass. So after he cooked him, Stinger came in and tried to stab Garou again. But Garou plants old boy in the ground using him as a human shield. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, Mance has already took out half the squad. They don't even know what hit him, but it gets even more wicked from here. Garou digs in the ground, rips up a vine, then uses it to kick the goofy out of this nigga. So after he sent that goofy ass nigga back to the lobby, he starts running after bootleg Gohan and just starts throwing hands at him. That man Garou was like, "You can't block all day, pussy." So when Bro finally tries to attack, he hits a left to the face side, and Garou just starts raining a barrage of punches on him, beating the literal life out of bootleg Gohan. So while Garou continued to beat on dude, Stinger comes in and tries to hit Garou, but he whiffs and Garou hits him with a counter. Dude hit him so hard he was looking up at the.
His drip was so cool, but he was so ass.
And Garou wasn't done. He was like, "Nah, twin, I'm about to whoop your shit in." He started hitting this man with so many kidneys. He was like, "Nah, twin, I'm about to whoop your shit in." He started hitting this man with so many kidneys.
Bro. He's not letting him touch the ground. He's not letting.
And done. He was like, "Nah, twin, I'm about to whoop your shit in." He started hitting this man with so many.
God damn.
Shots. The nigga was floating in midair while getting his back blown out. Then he saw bootleg Gohan try to get back up. He said, "Nah, sit your ass down," and sent him into a tree, and bootleg Gohan was done. This man was about as useless as Gohan when he was wearing that damn tracksuit. Bro was straight buns, and Stinger just fell over. That nigga was done. So the last man standing was Death Gatlin, and he was about to up the toolie on this nigga. He uses his final move.
Oh my god, no, Death Gatlin is so hard though, bro. Bro, look at this. He's a clown, bro. A fucking minigun.
Gatlin, and he was about to up the toolie on this nigga. He uses his final move, Death Shower, and dumps out every single bullet he has. This man did not care that that random kid was still in that shack either. He just wanted Garou dead, but Garou ended up parrying every single bullet, and this man ran out of ammo. So Death Gatlin was cooked. He tried to run at Garou with a knife, but dude just gives him a nasty left, sending him flying and putting this fraud-ass Barrett to sleep.
Fraud-ass Barrett.
Garou pulled off a second reverse jumping and cooked
a full 8-man squad
heroes at once. Wicked work.
Wicked.
The
Garou trials.
The verdict. Nah, y'all, this is an easy one. That's a pass, bro. This dude is a menace to society. Like, dude was aptly going around here beating people up to the brink of death, even though he got his ass whooped by these old ass, because at the end, it doesn't change a damn thing. This dude is he got his ass whooped by these old ass, because at the end, it beating people up to the brink of death, even though he got his ass whooped by these old ass, because at the end, it doesn't change a damn thing. This dude is a menace to society. Bro just straight beat up 20 heroes on screen for shits and giggles, and he called it hunting.
Not Bang, the number 1 hero. Wait, so Cosmic Garou happens way after, so, but at this point, he lost.
And then Uno reverse card in 2 jumpings? Like, nah, this YN needs to be stopped. And you know what's crazy? Exhibit C is right around the corner, so bro is most definitely getting a second trial by the end of the year. So that was one of the
Exhibit C
right around the corner. So bro is most definitely getting a second trial by the end of the year. So that was one of the easiest passes I've ever done. So hope y'all enjoyed. Have a bootyful day and I'm going for 3 this month, nigga.
3 videos this month? Alright, twin. I'm waiting for it. But alright, chat. That was the trial of GAROU. Like CJ, honestly, W video, like always.